Hey y'all, I haven't come and chatted in a while. I've just been having a really hard time. I've been having a really hard time with my depression. I've been having a really bad time with my fibromyalgia. I've been having a really bad time with this horrible face that I just did not want to share with y'all. I did not want to show. It's embarrassing. It's this horrible rosacea flare that actually looks way better, believe it or not. Yeah, it's been really bad, and it's really affecting me, y'all. But we need to keep moving, right? I am always real with y'all, and I'm not gonna hide it, but I also don't want to like quit my channel because of it, which I've thought about because it's just been really bad. It's been really bad. And I know y'all probably see this and are like, really, like, that is so gross, Erica. Like, how do you want to put your face on camera? And I really don't, but I can't really put makeup over it because I'm still trying to heal it. And y'all, I've decided that this was my body screaming at me that I am allowing inflammation back in my life. I've been having way too much alcohol. I've been having way too much dairy. I've been having way too much caffeine. I've been eating a lot of oils that are not on plan. I've been eating out a lot. I've not been sticking to my keto diet well at all. Some days I'm perfect, some days I'm not, but if there are days that you're not on a regular basis, it's no longer a ketogenic diet. It's just really not. And I think my body is screaming at me with all of these new inflammation things. It's just literally pouring out of my pores. So it is time for this girl to get super serious. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I said about, I don't know, a few weeks ago that I was going to get serious. And at that point, self-sabotage kicked in really freaking hard. I did great for a week, and then I got super depressed and I got super self-sabotagey, and it was not good. It was not good. And then right around that time, this really came out. I've been dealing with this for almost a couple months now, but it got really bad in the last couple weeks. And it is super messing with my confidence, but I'm here anyways. So we're gonna do a day in the life today. I am super struggling. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna get out of this house. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna get out of this bed, but picking up the camera is a huge step for me because YouTube is part of my self-care. It is a huge part of what helps with my depression, and my anxiety is making videos for y'all, trying to help someone, anyone. If I can do something for someone else, it changes my day, it changes my mindset. So we're gonna start here. So thanks. If y'all are new to me, I'm sorry. Usually I'm really up, and my videos are very positive, and I do lots of meal preps, I do lots of cooking, I do lots of what I eat in a day. I carry y'all along with me vlog style, and it's a lot of fun around here. So maybe go check out some of my other videos. Maybe don't even finish this one if you're new, but I gotta start back somewhere. So here it goes. So far today I have done some planning. I've cleaned up my space around me in my bedroom, which is super important for my mental health to not have clutter. So I've done that. I've had 2 full 32 ounces of water. It's about 11:30 now, and I'm going to show you what I've done prep wise. Also, let me show you this. This here, that's a YouTube channel. And I love having the fire in my bedroom in the background, so I can be over here on the computer but have this in the background, which I am loving. It crackles like a real fire and everything. I don't know if y'all were hearing that in the background. And then I want to share with you some of the planning that I've been doing. So your abundant planner, meal planner and grocery list. This is from my sweet, sweet friend Elizabeth, Countess of Low Carb on YouTube. If y'all watch me, you probably know who she is. She's a much bigger channel than me, and she is just the sweetest, most amazing. We have worked together on projects before, but this is her baby. This is something that she just came out with, and she was kind enough to give me a free copy. So I am going to share with y'all how I planned in this week. If you follow me, you know I have my own meal planner system, but I was so excited to share hers with y'all. Mine is just a printout, a simple page printout. Hers is like a real legit book, which is so cool. So cool. And it's huge so that you have tons of space. So here is what the layout looks like. It's a whole year's worth, but you have a grocery list, a planning, and then her meal planner pages are huge. So you could do all kinds of planning on here too if you wanted. So let me take you in closer and show you what my plan is this week. And yes, I sat here and kind of made it pretty and doodled because that also helps my mental health. And today is all about taking care of me and doing things for me and not just sitting in the dark room, because that's literally what I've been doing lately, y'all. It's been bad. So, okay. My plan is, my prep plan is very simple this week. I'm not even recording this. It is going to be an antipasta coleslaw. It's going to be some bacon prep and an egg casserole. I'm planning to do that today as my first step back into doing things. And I'm not even gonna record it. It's just gonna be me with some music, doing things that I love, which is cooking. And then film-wise this week, I don't know if I'm going to do this, y'all. I'm being super real with y'all that I am struggling, but I'm planning to film a cornbread video for y'all. And then here I wrote my meal plan because I wanted to write out what my meal plan was going to be for the week. This is pretty ambitious considering how I'm feeling, but cooking is something I love and it is self-care for me. So I'm hoping that I will make these things. And then as I was saying earlier in the video, I am working on cleaning my diet up. So I have my elimination diet plan and my new vitamin regimen written out here, which I will talk with y'all about later today maybe. Then she has this great little area here where you can write what your focus is on, what your gratitude is, upcoming plans, and a pause. Something you need to stop for. So for me, I wrote in today, self-care, I'm really struggling. Gratitude, I've made it through every hard day so far. That is gratitude, y'all. It is a form of gratitude. So chin up, buttercup is what I wrote to myself. Upcoming, I really want to work on planning some Thanksgiving YouTube videos, giving y'all some different ideas of things to make. And then pause, I wrote, I need to unpause, because pause is really all I've been doing this week. Then over here, she has this huge page for grocery lists, so you can write out your grocery list. I am planning to go to Costco and Aldi. I haven't left the house really in a while, y'all, but I'm hoping with the strength from my husband going with me that I will go to Costco later today. If not, I'll send him, but we shall see. And then you come over and then you write out. She has these huge blocks for the whole week of writing out what your meal plan is. So here I was a little more detailed in my meal plan than I was on the previous page because there was more space. So like for tonight for dinner, I was going to do some country fried pork chops, some green beans in a bacon grease, some biscuits, and then I wrote that I was also going to do that meal prep today. And then Tuesday, my plan was to make this new soup that I saw that sounds really cool called Naked Wonton Soup, rice for the kids. And then I was going to film my cornbread video on that day. I think we'll probably also film our time to drink video that day. I won't actually be drinking, but I'll be in the video with Jay. So that's the plan there, and then it just continues. So she just has, this is full of that same thing on repeat. So your list, your planning, and then your meal planner. Your list, your planning, and then your meal planner. And it's huge. It's in this, I don't know what, this is a regular size paper. So what is that, 8 by 11? I don't know, but it's super cute and super, super helpful. So I will have this linked down below. It is for sale on Amazon, y'all. How cool is that? So go support Elizabeth and grab yourself one of these planners. So I mentioned that I started a new vitamin regimen, and I have also been horrible about taking my vitamins for the last probably month. Horrible. Maybe longer than that. So I put them in here. This is pretty full. I mean, it's a lot of vitamins that I'm taking right now, and I've taken all of them except for 2 little grass-fed liver pills left in there to take. And then I'm also working on probiotics, and I am drinking 1/4 of a bottle a day of kombucha for healthy live probiotics. Then I'm also taking a probiotic pill, but this is really good. I try to find the ones that have the lowest level of sugar. This one's a little higher, but I didn't buy it. Someone bought it for me, but it's super tasty, and I just drink a very little bit each day. And then also, let me show you, I have stopped drinking my Zip Fizz. I know if you're a OG with me, you're probably shocked, but I'm taking all the caffeine out for a while. So I've had these for a while. I Relight electrolyte mix. I don't like it as much as my Zip Fizz in taste. It tastes all right, but it's very hard to mix. So what I do is I put it in the bottom of my cup with a little bit of warm water, and I stir it really well, and then I put my ice water on top. Let me set you down for a second. There we go. It does have a really tiny scoop, and it is quite salty, but the mixed berry flavor is by far my favorite. They have a lemon lime, they have an unflavored, but let me see if I can show you. Okay, so it has 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 500 potassium. It has the chloride, the calcium, and a little bit of magnesium as well. Sorry, I don't know why this is not focusing well. There we go. So, in an ideal world, I would just drink this and I would not do the Zip Fizz. This is much cleaner than the Zip Fizz, much cleaner. And if I had a couple scoops of this a day, I would be golden. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It just is a little different. It's definitely saltier because there's more salt in it, but I'm okay with it. So my plan is to try and drink 2 scoops of this a day, and I'm really working on lots and lots of water. So I'll just dilute it in 30 ounces each time. I got a package from Sephora. It's almost all samples. I ordered one thing. This is the Josie Argan. Josie Moran, she does a lot of Argon based things. This is the Argon milk cream. It's not cream, it's like a liquid. It's an intensive hydrating treatment. Right now, while my face is freaking out, it is also extremely, extremely dry. So I am gonna try this out each evening. I actually may go ahead and put some on now because I want to see how it feels and how it sits on my skin. But I've heard it's really, really good for red and rosacea, so I'm gonna try that out. And then I got all these samples. They're killing it with the samples right now. Anytime there is a sample of a mascara, I almost always get that. I hardly ever buy mascaras. I tend to just use samples, and then, I mean, I have some that I just absolutely love. I actually have some Amazon ones that I'm really liking right now that were super cheap. But got that. What else did we get? We got some Complexion Rescue from Bare Minerals, which I'm really interested in trying because I've also heard this is good for angry red skin. So it's not supposed to irritate it. So I'm interested in that. I feel like my Dior, that's my ride or die, sometimes is irritating to my current skin, and my skin is worse the day after I wear makeup, so I've not been wearing makeup. And then this is full of goodies. All right, these samples were kind of jackpot. This is a lash primer, which I already have and like, and another, I've gotten a mini of it before and I like it. It's a Lancome lash primer. There's another lash mascara, some kind of eye treatment. This may be good for me. It's Arnica Relief and Rescue Mask. I'm not trying a lot of new things right now because my face is so angry, so I won't be trying that anytime soon, but I have it. And this is for texture hair, so a spray texture for your hair. And then again, vitamin C is supposed to be good for everybody, including people with redness and rosacea, which is what we're thinking my issue is, but I'm not trying anything new like that right now. But these are really cool samples. So I put that milk stuff on my face so it looks extra shiny. Right now, if I touch it at all, it gets super red super quickly. But it feels really good, and that's what I'm learning right now, is I need things with very basic ingredients, not much at all, and if it tingles even a tiny bit, I wash it off immediately. So my routine is becoming very, very, very simple. very simplified. I had a facial to try and fix it, and it made it way worse. Like this, it wasn't even, not even half of that bad. And then I had my facial and it got angry. And then this side of my face had nothing. And it decided to join the party after my facial, as well as my forehead and my chin. So I think the more I'm learning, I am studying up on rosacea. And the more I'm learning is simple is best. And facials are pretty much a never. Basically, it's simple, simple, simple. So I'm going to work from the inside out. I'm really overhauling my vitamin regimen. I'm overhauling my what I eat with my elimination diet. And I have some other like kind of exciting things that I'm going to do coming up here soon that I will share with you when it gets here. But I'm really excited for the next few months and seeing what the transition is. Obviously, I would like it to fix my face sooner than later, but I have so many chronic issues, and inflammation is at the heart of all of them. So I just want to get rid of my inflammation, and I think how it manifests on my face is maybe the last thing that fixes, maybe. I'm hoping how I feel fixes. I'm thinking how I feel will fix first, because I can go on like a 3 or 4 day fast and I feel incredible. So I know there's some food stuff that is bothering me, and I've been scared to death to stay away. Been scared to death to take away caffeine, and I've been scared to death to take away dairy. I love dairy, but I've been having some inflammation issues. I've been having a lot of GI issues. So we're going to do it. We're going to commit, and we're going to do it not for weight loss, but for health. Although I have some weight I need to lose again. I definitely have some weight to lose, but this is about reducing inflammation for me. So I'm going to be pretty hardcore, and it's a hard time of year to do it, but I'm committing to myself. And sometimes when I put down ultimatums, I end up coming right back with self-sabotage, like I told y'all about earlier, but I don't think that's going to be the case this time. I think I'm finally at my new tired of being tired point, or sick and tired of being sick and tired point. I had some of those in the past that resulted in 100-pound weight loss, and then I just got complacent lately, and all kinds of issues have come back. So here we go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna sit here and prep my vitamins for the next week. I use this, move my straightener out of the way. I use this. I've shown y'all this before, but I use this. I love that you can easily put stuff in the top. So this is what I take, and I am going to get going. All right, so I loaded everything up, and there are all my pills that I take. So yeah, it's a lot, and actually I'm missing a couple that I need refills on, but I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, and I have a lot of health issues, and having a super strict, great vitamin regimen of good quality is so important to me, like so important. It's about 1:45. I just finished my third drink of 32 ounces, and I have a roll up of 3 ounces of Boar's Head sun-dried tomato ham. Gonna eat this. Hey y'all, the day is not going as planned. It's not going as planned. I'm really struggling, y'all. Really struggling. But I did have more water. I've had so much water today, and I had one of my smoothies with the chocolate equipped protein and chocolate collagen. I just did like 6 ounces of almond milk in that, and I just finished that. So I don't know. At least I'm getting in my protein and my hydration and my vitamins. I'm hitting the self-care ticks, right? Even if I'm struggling, I've got to give myself a little bit of credit. Isn't this pretty in the dark? This is sparking a little bit of joy. I'm trying really hard to find the joy today, and I am loving this. Can you hear it? It even sounds like a fire. All right, y'all,
It's about 6:10 in the evening, and I'm gonna have a bowl of this keto nut granola, cinnamon pecan. This low carb company makes some really great products, and their granolas are just outstanding. So I have a third of a cup here and some almond milk. I'm going to enjoy this.
Hey y'all, it's actually the next day. Still got my fire going. Today it is like 7 o'clock and I am just sitting down to eat something. I spent the first half of the day crying, in truth, just crying and feeling sorry for myself and feeling sad that I'm not able to do hot yoga because of this rosacea and how important that was to me, and that I'm having to take away dairy and red wine and just like pity party. I had a pity party, but I needed it. I think I needed that cry, y'all. And then went to my doctor and she got me on some medicine. I'm gonna be on some antibiotic and some ointment, and hopefully that's gonna clear it up. I woke up and it already was looking a little bit better. The bumps are still like really bad, but the redness is not as bad, at least today. So, you know, there is that. And I stopped yesterday before I showed you dinner. Jason grilled me a steak and I literally had 5 ounces, which I don't know if I've ever had that many ounces in the last couple years since my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery. But I had it over like 45 minutes, and steak just sits so well with me. I don't know. And then today I wanted to get some errands done. I had this whole list of errands that I wanted to do, and I got dressed twice. And then I couldn't leave my bedroom. I could not put one foot in front of the other. I don't know. I'm just trying to be super, super real, y'all. So went back to bed. That's when I had the pity party and the cry, and Jason just sat here and talked with me and held me, and that's what I needed. And then we went to the doctor, and then I don't know if y'all can see, I have my eye voted. I was feeling super, super dizzy, super, super not good. I got blood work done at the doctor, so I needed a fast, which is usually not a big deal, but I think because I'm not having the caffeine that my electrolytes are off, even though I'm taking all these vitamins, because my body is so used to those Zip Fizz. So I've been feeling really dizzy and really puny, and so we had to stop by my mom's and she made me an egg. So I had 1 egg about 3 o'clock. Then we went to vote and I was not able to stand. I was just super dizzy. But they had this curbside voting for disabled people, and it was a godsend because they brought it out to me and they let me vote from my car. It was great because I was determined to vote. And I had planned to do it today because I had a feeling it would be less busy today than all the lines people were waiting in previous days to vote early, and I was right. Our precinct was just walk right up. Some other ones in our area were much longer. My son went this morning and he did wait for about an hour. But literally Jason went in. Your companion can't vote from the car. So Jason went in and was back out within a couple minutes of me being done. It took him about a total of 20 minutes maybe of waiting, voting, and then coming back out to the car. So got home and I packaged up some food. Jason had done some grocery shopping for me, or a pickup for me, which I actually filmed, and so I'm hoping to get that up to y'all as a grocery haul. And then I made a really nice dinner for my family. Like, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. I made country fried pork, and I used whey protein in my keto crumbs, and it's a new technique that I haven't tried before, and it worked out really well. And I made gravy, I made biscuits, made green beans with bacon, just like a real Southern meal. And then half the family like disappeared. I thought everyone would be home tonight, but not so much. And I'm just so fragile right now that just really bothered me, even though it shouldn't. We're never all home together. I don't know why I thought we would be. Thought soccer would be canceled tonight. It's not. So hopefully they'll like it and they'll eat it as they come and go. And I'm gonna have another steak, the other half of my steak tonight, and just sit here. I hope the crackling of that fire on the TV isn't too loud, but feeling a little bit better tonight, y'all. Feeling a little bit better. I just gotta keep putting one foot in front of the other, and I'm freaking proud of myself for leaving the house today, because I had a hard time, y'all. Had a hard time. And I love my doctor, and I knew I wanted to vote, but Anyways. Alright, I think this vlog has gone really, really long. I just needed it. I needed to chat with y'all. I'm gonna edit it now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna post it or not. If I did, then we'll see. Anyways, bye y'all. Be blessed, and hopefully I'll feel up to doing some more of my regular content soon. I don't know what's going on with me.